Hey there. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the symbolism of the sun and the moon. In almost every spiritual tradition there's an underlying theme, the idea that the sun could join with the moon and make a third, more powerful force which is stronger and more effective than the sum of its parts. You can see this expressed most overtly in Indian yoga, where the solar and lunar forces correspond to channels in the body which are to be balanced and combined. And in fact the actual word hatha, as in hatha yoga, means sun, moon. Or in Western alchemy, when this is very overt, the sun and the moon join together to either make the philosopher's stone or sometimes to give us the key to making the philosopher's stone. If you do a little bit of research into any tradition, you'll normally find that this lesson is there. Sometimes it's hidden slightly. For example, in Taoism we have yin and yang that form together to make Tai Chi. In other traditions we have a male figure and a female figure joined together to make a third figure which is beyond gender. But this principle is almost always there. One interpretation which I'd like you to consider is that of the joining of the waking and sleeping minds. During the day, our conscious mind is in charge. Our unconscious is just there in an advisory capacity, and it takes the back seat while we direct all our actions and associate our responses with our conscious mind. During the night, the opposite is true. Our waking mind takes the back seat and our unconscious directs everything that's happening, and we tend to associate what happened there with our unconscious too. We all know that meditation can lead to an expanded awareness and to greater harmony with ourselves. And there are legends of great masters who can do things like control things that we would see as unconscious. We hear of yoga practitioners that can go into death trances and slow down their heartbeat or hold their breath for long periods. We're also aware that spiritual people are more in tune and that they have a better intuition and a harmonious interaction with the world. So if the subconscious or the lunar energy represents this natural mind, which is in tune, which doesn't consider itself as separate, but rather goes with the flow and works with everything and is responsive and intuitive, and the solar force represents the conscious, directed, aware mind. As these start to come together, our awareness increases, but also our natural mind allows us to be more in tune and to make decisions more naturally and in a relaxed, harmonious way. As this harmony continues, we find the resistance disappears. So when we wish to undertake something, we do so with the whole of our ability. When we find the natural mind and the waking mind are one, day and night cease to have the same relevance, because we're completely in tune and completely aware during both periods. This is a brief description, and these subtle things are very hard to explain. However, contemplation on what I've just described will bring great rewards. And I'd be very interested to hear your insights into this principle.